and now the flashbangs go in. Koshak is already deep. He's been spotted. Karrigan, parting gift there as he just backs away. That final bullet finding the opener for Mousesports, but flying. His crosshairs flying around the screen right now, and Ropz and Woxi. Ropz making quick work of this A play. Vadim, the only man left standing, and he can't
give up the B site. It's just an AUG playing at the back of the train for Ropz. Jumping out upper. Frozen's found two. He's actually wrapped Poppy, went up the ladder with his teammate, and the bomb won't even get planted. It is a full...
Three players here for the Mauers side. Invictus, they've got a window of opportunity to get into this A bomb site in spite of losing a man early. That kill from Chris J, pretty huge. Karrigan gonna turn the tide of battle, flying, trying to pull this back, and that Krieg has done some serious work. It might not be enough though.
No time for this.
Yeah, he's going for the rotation, but
no time.
Yeah, no time, and he knows it. He just holds on to the AK. Mousesports going to take this 3-0 start in their stride. They also lose a couple of players, and they've got
Karrigan and whoever else it was on A hold down the round with ease. And fast play from Vadim. He's got an opener. This is the solo AK save from the previous round, and he's making it worth his while. Frozen is in the pop dog, but he's not peeking off the back of this. The flash is good, but the smoke is covering Vadim, and Frozen's being pressured from two sides. Vadim going to take another fight. He is winning this round on his own right now. 2 kills. Ropz is dead as well, and Vadim, he doesn't need the AWP to step up. He's taken 3. Trades are back in though. Mousesports making this happen. How on earth has everyone fallen apart? And he doesn't have the bomb. He does have a wrap. The ace is on the cards here to win this round.
Vadim, I don't know where this has come from, but we want to see it even more. This aggression, this man on for the ace, and only one player left to find. Frozen getting peeked and back.
Round. And that is going to set Invictus up very well. You'd think so, but early into this one, we've already had 2-for-1 trades for Mousesports. Pressure out the pop dog from Fjorn. Chris J can't find an angle. He's given away his position. Oh, they're all blind. Chris J going to fight Koshak in main. He can't finish the kill though, and Ropz is dead. Ropz gets one as well. Karrigan's dead inside of the site, but both these T's
over in the connector. These Molotovs are going to have to do the job. Woxi. Almost rewarded for that. Ropz is going to dismember Koshak, and this leaves Fjorn alone. He does spot the man back by Old Bomb, but Woxi has got this dead to rights.
Yeah, just pistols and a bit of an Ivy play. They drop into pop, and Chris J is just going to CZ them. That is a disrespect if I've ever seen it, and he gets a fully ammoed CZ as well. Worth it. What a play as Karrigan holds down Ivy with this AUG. We mentioned this will be a bit of a factor. It's not going to be too hard for him as just flying left up. Going to have to try and walk through the smoke. Karrigan has fallen back, and that's given Flying some room to move, but he's not going to move much further. Molly holds him back. He is not going to smoke it, but he might need to because Chris J is just going to peek it, and Mousesports take a kill. Chris J, confident stuff. You're seeing the Mousesports that we wanted to see back on the start of Dust right now, just forcing engagements and looking very confident while they do. Chris can get flashed in, but he's just going to take a dry peek. Oh, he doesn't see Flying there. I think Flying saw him, though. That Molotov and Pop Dog Fjorn is trapped, and he's getting burnt alive. He does have a smoke, but he just dodges it and runs out and takes down Chris J. That will work. Woxi trading at least onto Fjorn, who was already tagged up, and Frozen is holding sandwich with a gap in that smoke that is about to fade.
And will Flying be ready for Frozen, holding so close. The flashbang from Woxi is stellar, and that's even blinded more. Ropz coming in on the
with heavy long stacks or heavy B setups, and you know, here on Train where you cover every position by default at the start of the round, so it's coming down to these duels, that of which Mousesports are getting the edge of.
Could come down to communication. They've assembled the boost in this smoke. I don't know who sees who first here. Karrigan, apparently, this man sees through the smoke, and both Fjorn and Koshak getting annihilated there on the peak. Flying's even killed his teammate. He does at least get Frozen, and this should be the bomb plant for Invictus. The fast rotate from Ropz in through Pop Dog might just seal his fate, though. And as he looks away, Ropz likely going to take the peak on the back of contact being made from Karrigan. And there's the round for Mousesports. 7-1 up now on this season.
Absolutely no fear. Vadim's holding, though, and if he walks into it, he might die, and there it is. Woxi so patient. If Vadim waits for Woxi there, he probably gets a kill, but on the other side of things, he's the one to go down. And now the B play coming through. Karrigan spots the legs, and he just fires off some shots. Mousesports 5-on-3 immediately. Invictus speeding up the pace. They're out upper, and Karrigan's not watching it. Ropz is down on lower. He's got to get 2 kills, but he's been dropped on the trade. Low HP, but Frozen will clean up these kills on rotation. And the bomb plant is everything for Invictus. They need the money, but they won't be able to get anything past that. The molly pushing him forward, and Woxi being able to clean up the round. It's another
set these aggressive CT plays up to yield you a hell of a lot. This B hold's got to come through again. And with no one holding the upper portion of this B site, Bjorn and Koshak, they'll just go running in. Mouse surprised a bit by the pace that Invictus offer up in that round there. Woxi, I don't know, man. He's looking scary, but this one feels like a little too far gone. Chris J alone, likely going to try and hold on to this Krieg. Still plenty of money for Mouse. They can let this second round for Invictus slip by the wayside.
And that's the first time Ropz's position on the coils, on the spools down on B has not worked out for them. Invictus able to spot it. They come out 3 from upper first and no one down ramp. So Woxi turns to try and fight that, but he only gets some damage off, and Invictus are able to take him down nice and quick. Great entries from Fjorn. He finds very keen to run out upper here. Ropz on the bomb train. He gets 1. Going to try and smoke himself off to stay alive with the flames landing all around him. He's got a double. Good stuff from Ropz holding on to this B site, but Vadim's caught a rotation out of the connector. Karrigan getting picked out of the sky. Woxi on rotation with the AWP is here, and all of the Mousesports players from the same position. Koshak still holding the pop flank. Won't be coming into this round, and he might not be needed as Flying takes an aggressive position with 1. Traded by Chris. Is this enough of an opening for Mousesports, though? They are moving slow back into the bomb site.
Vadim spotting, missing that shot there. And now they know where this AWP resides. He quickly scampers up ramp with the AWP on his back, looking to rejoin Koshak. Now, there is a smoke on Mousesports. If they get this onto the bomb, they can try and stick this defuse. Chris J and Frozen both with kits, and Frozen's on the bomb.
Oh, he's got him!
But Vadim able to deal with the diffuser. Chris J, I don't know if you're surviving this one, bud. Neither player lives. Everyone in the server goes down, but Invictus
going towards main, setting up for an A play here. 4 players on the outer site.
Oh, Chris J's the Eagle. Frozen CZ, these pistols feeling lethal, but thankfully Flying has alleviated all of that pressure in one foul stoop. And now Woxi on this Ivy flank. Ropz trying to set up over towards Pop Dog. He's only got a Zeus to work with. Woxi will get checked by Vadim, and Vadim able to shut him down. Ropz, he wants to get his hands on that AWP. Vadim still holding for this long wrap from Ropz. He's only got the USP, so this certainly isn't an easy fight for him to win. And Vadim's just rotated out of there, wanting to hold on to that AWP. Ropz isn't going to find anything with the CZ anytime soon. And so Invictus now on to a 4th round here.
Yeah, Mousesports will be able to buy, though, moving forward. So the easy streak will, well, not remain easy. That's a player dying after time as well. Grenades as well. And Fjorn is not slowing down despite his low health. Karrigan will not give him the position, though, and taking that advantage from Mousesports as Invictus start to slow down.
Pro even getting railed trying to get out from Pop Dog. So this attempt at the fast A play has been almost shut down. They're dink
round unless they group up and hit B and hope he comes in on alert, because he's the only one with health. But Karrigan has removed that very swiftly, and now it might just be that desperation B play from Vadim. Koshak going to grab the bomb and bring it towards his teammate, but 20 seconds, they've got to run if they want any chance to win this round. And Mousesports now have 2 players to hold on to this one. Ropz with a great position to hold up right now. He's being covered from ramp down below, so, you know, this is not a spot where Ropz is playing that Vadim will expect coming out of upper, but he won't come out of upper, Harry, because it's a save. It's a 9th round for Mousesports, and Invictus going to have to give this one up. 2 on 4, and no chance back into that round, so guns held on for Invictus.
Got a great bunch of aimers, players who can set each other up.
Ooh.
Oh, but this round, Woxi, he's got aggressive up towards the halls at the B side of the map and already dealt with X-Pro. That was one of the 2 players toward this side of the map for Invictus. Chris J holding all round over towards main, finally gets rewarded for his patience, and now Vadim and Flying, 2 versus 5.
Oh, that molly.
Woxi already on the angle, waiting for Vadim to try his hand at this peak. And
Nice.
Vadim going to win that out, flying, getting another, but it's only one man left standing, and he's got to go all the way back for this bomb. Whoop. Surprise.
He's got another
one, mate.
Yeah,
Drop that down
it,
there. Drop it. Chris J's scratching his head like, what even is this? The Deagle hole.
You press spacebar and you fly off, and Chris J is waiting. So he's, I think the P250 is probably the best gun here. Mousesports, no fear, fast play outer though, and it's all down the Olaf position. 3 players out in the yard, and a couple coming from Ivy as well. Karrigan's got to concede it, falling back now as this is getting messy. Frozen in a great position to punish the bomb, but he's going to walk through a smoke, and Koshak is waiting on the other side. Karrigan running out of ammo, and he will at least get a couple of shots off with those last few bullets, trading back onto X-Pro, keeping things close, but the man advantage for Invictus, and the bomb is planted.
Yeah, Ropz from Pomp Dog has to do a hell of a lot, and they're all coming towards him. Ropz, 2 players at E-Box here, and the instant peek from Vadim finds him. Those players at E-Box never even get spotted, so Karrigan, heading into this retake largely blind in a 1v3, he at least now knows the whereabouts of Fjorn. It's that wrap around Greed Train from Koshak that should solidify this, and indeed it will. Invictus, they manage the 5-10 now, 5v5 in the retake. A lengthy flank from Karrigan looking to come in towards Ivy, but that relies on anyone staying alive inside of the bomb site. And Vadim and X-Pro, they've shut everyone down. Karrigan running as fast as he can. You can hear him panting through the screen, but he's not getting to this bomb site in time. They're already on the defuse, and that is the round locked in for Invictus. They'll secure the pistol around here and get off.
Mousesports just going to speed up. Screw it. At this point, they know a reload's coming through. Woxi's found him with a dink, 10 HP on Koshak as he has to give up this position. His teammate moving in from the bomb site instead. Ropz is still waiting for this pop play that has yet to come through, and Vadim picking up the other player down Ivy. The bomb has made its way deep through the sandwich here for Mousesports, but Ropz dead in pop and Frozen ascertained in main. There is a flank from Karrigan, but this shouldn't open up too much of a world where Mousesports can do anything. That bomb plant is still a fleeting prospect, and a missed shot that could have been a kill with just a chest shot. X-Pro saving his teammate's life, and Koshak with another one. It's going to be around.
And Chris J, Ropz going to bait the peek
smart.
out.
They are sitting outside of the B-bomb site, not wanting to make a move, throwing utility, and Chris J's been picked up on Ivy. Now Invictus know this is a fake. They know it's not going to be an A play, even with that smoke coming down from Ropz. X-Pro not keen on flanking. B is empty though, Harry. For some reason, Invictus has decided to leave this completely open despite seeing nothing on the A side but Chris J, and he was killed many seconds ago. Mousesports in B. There are kits for the retake, but a site should never be given away this easily. The flank, however, is good. Double pop dog flank, and Mousesports only know about one of those men.
Yeah, and it's Koshak as a result. He really stands to make a difference in this round. And kills still coming in favor of Invictus. In the blink of an eye, Frozen's the only man left. And that is the view from the connector and the bomb train. That now goes down, and that allows these pop dog players to start to work their way up to try and close this gap. Chris J falling. That's all that utility removed. And one by one, Mousesports are getting picked apart. This partial investment not finding anything for the Mouse side. Ropz, there we go. Woxi tagging up one, finishes him off with the scout, but surely doesn't survive this, and he will not.
His team just second in the server after, you know, bottom fragging the previous map. What a story for him. Great entry from Woxi with the Krieg. Fjorn's been smoking himself off on the site. Koshak coming out from Ivy, got a wide angle. Ropz won't expect this, and Koshak is going to be able to take him down. Fjorn, he gets aggressive through the smoke, and he takes a trade, but the bomb plant is down for Mousesports. The retake is on, and it's already getting shut down, flying, keeping this one under question, and a double peek, but Karrigan isn't there in time. He allows Chris J to fall. Vadim is on this flank, and I don't think Karrigan realizes, but he's got a position, and Vadim has to climb up this train. He's going to take a wide angle spot. What? There it is. That looks scary for a second.
He's at least getting back on his feet, and it doesn't really matter if this second AWP is struggling, because we haven't had to see it come through. Vadim is doing the work of 2 men all on his own. This round already shutting Ropz down, and that's quite the scalp to find when you think about the performance he put up back on Dust 2. Someone who so often creates the space for Mousesports to work with. Karrigan, 2 players already posted up on the ramp. Another man even in rotation toward this B bomb site. I was going to say, yeah, Victus, they decide against that. They've got these upper halls. They've got X-Pro over in Pop Dog. They haven't heard anything over towards B. Chris J, though, exploiting the gap that he's found. Not quite able to follow up onto X-Pro. And this now leaves Woxi and Frozen 2 versus 4.
Yeah, not an easy position, especially with this AWP as well. Invictus aren't giving up picks. They're not peeking main. They know this AWP could be a factor here. And Woxi is going to have to hunt for his kills. Molly and the Pop Dog will delay a peek from that position, but actually all it's done is send X-Pro on a long flank through T-Spawn. If this bomb goes down, he'll be in for the retake, but that might be a possibility here. Mousesports closing the gap, but this flank ever present here for Invictus. They've just got to stall and buy time on the site. Woxi getting wide peak, but he's found a second kill. He can go towards B, but he's not got the bomb. He's got to go back and grab that, and now the flank is here. Now X-Pro's in position towards main. Both these CTs holding together, and Woxi can just not find a kill. 20 seconds. Cyclops mode as he pushes back down Olaf. Clearing angles, making noise, and he's been repeat. Koshak will finish him off. And they're just going to start to burst the site. Oh, through the smoke, Fjorn spamming. He gets some damage, but Karrigan's going to get an opening kill. 2 picks here from the CZs as the trades fly in for Invictus. X-Pro's aggressive position towards a Pop Dog, and he has been a delight to watch on this CT side, constantly getting in the backline of Mousesports. And once again, pushed up, Frozen, Roxic rather, getting tagged, and Flying will clean up that round.
It's of not being able to locate this AWP. Have been getting shut down by it time and time again. And this round is no exception. Vadim peeking out, takes the man advantage. X-Pro's going to follow up as he now reaches double digits, which, considering he comes into this second half with 1 kill to his name, it's quite the turnaround. Koshak lying in wait for this smoke to fade, and Karrigan waiting patiently on the other side. The one thing that goes against Karrigan here is Vadim is already posted up back in Ivy, looking to get that trade, but Karrigan, he doesn't care. He's doubled up. No, now he's on to a third. Karrigan, 1v2.
He can do unless he ran through it, and he wasn't to know. It's going to be a full defuse. He might get these kills after, though. Oh, the ace for Karrigan, but it's not going to be a round win. That's a perfect start for Invictus.
Now he sees that they're down rampant for Invictus. They've rotated 3 players into this bomb site. Koshak, the one to try and hold the line. Ropz going to remove X-Pro with the AWP. Koshak's been deleted as well. And that AWP in the hands of Ropz, coming alive despite getting tagged down.
All map long can be everything for an individual. And Ropz gets 2 kills. Heavy stack on this A site as well. The AWP is here, and it's already found a tag. Frozen gets put down low. He runs right through his smoke, though. Ballsy, this Deagle could do everything through the smoke, but he doesn't want to give away his position, hoping they come his way, and they do. Koshak grabbing a Kree. This spam. Oh, he's playing with the RNG, not getting anything done. Woxi and Chris J on these guns, picking up frags left and right, but Vadim is making this AWP prove worth its weight in gold. 2 kills as he gets put down low by the Molotov. Now last alive is just Vadim. Got to deal with Woxi, and that's easier said than done.
This is not a round I'm expecting much from them in, and indeed that's not the case. Karrigan padding those stats out even more, and now as they've tied it up 13 all, this another game that's looking to go the distance at the very, very least. Flying, trying to find something, but not going to be able to do so, only with the USP.
Just going through with a flashbang, but he's blind, and up for the chopping block here as more utility reigns in. Karrigan spams the smoke to great success. There's an AWP coming through connector in the form of Vadim, and Karrigan needs to be careful. Good nades from Mousesports. They're keeping Invictus on their toes, but Koshak sending back a return fire. Karrigan getting aggressive, going down. This bomb only just getting planted despite Mousesports having the site for a significant amount of time, and that's given time for Vadim to move up. Fjorn getting picked. Vadim won with the AWP, and Ropz is pinned in. He's got nowhere to move. He's got to wait for this flank. Chris J is coming out, and this could win the round, but Vadim turns, and Invictus are going to pick it up out of nowhere. Great awareness from Vadim. What a reaction onto that flank from Chris. If he can get a kill, oh, there it is. That's a huge opener. That's Vadim dead. He's been the best performer here from Invictus, but not only that, it's putting so much pressure on. Look at Woxi and look at the rotations he's drawing. X-Pro has gone through CT with that second AWP to try and make up for this position, and Flying is now alone on B. He misses the smoke. He's gone blind, and Ropz is just going to find him from the upper. Mousesports all over this B site. Invictus, they've got to consider a save at this point. It's a 3-on-5. They're out of the site, and they're likely out of the round. Ropz looks to make that so with a flank. Karrigan getting caught by Fjorn up Pop Dog, but look at Ropz, he's in CT, X-Pro aware of the possibility. Ropz not wanting to overstep the mark here after losing Karrigan and giving Invictus a way back into this round, but he might not have a choice because this AWP is ready and waiting. Still, though, 3-on-3, and the time is ticked back for Invictus. They've got to save. They've got to hold on to this double AWP. Mousesports are going to be making this a 30-round game once again at very minimum.
I feel like this one's got overtime written all over it, doesn't it?
It does feel that way. That being said, though, if Mousesports win the follow-up round and break the money of Invictus, they're going to have, you know, an anti-eco essentially going into round number 30.
Very much anticipating that someone's taken an aggressive stance towards the B halls, and Ropz has caught a timing there. Koshak and Fionn. Oh no, this cannot be how it all falls apart. Flying's fully blind, and Ropz is flying out from the pop dog. He has decimated this A-hole. The house of cards that Invictus had here has just crumbled down around them. And it's only Vadim left. 1-on-5. He wants to hold on to the AWP. In all these rounds where we've seen Vadim get away with this AWP and keep a weapon into that solitary, you know, like, solitary weapon round, I guess. You know, like one gun on the team and then partially or fully investing, in this case, around it. He's always found success. Invictus, they can wipe the sweat off those brows and take this series 2-0. Karrigan continuing to put up numbers. Triple push in through B. All these players going to try and get down Pop Dog, but they should call it Ropz Dog. But then he's locking it down. Fionn gets the trade back, but